So, what is that slavery? Well, for instance, the girls who work in the nail salon, guess what? Their problem is, right? They can't really, marry a U.S. citizen, even if they come over here on a work visa, for some reason, cause it's part of the contract they sign, right? They sign a contract. They also basically can only go from the place they're living at to work and back. They can't even go to the store, right? Anything they get, he buys it for them, right? Even their clothes. And they're hiding this in America. Yes, they are. Under the contract they make the girls sign, right? That's why I talk of dating one of the masseuses, right? Right. What does that mean? Well, I would date her. I would marry her, right? Why can't I, America? Why can't I, U.S. government? Is she under some kind of contract to the guy who brought her over here? Right. Well, then you making her a debt slave, right? If he can have sex with her, though, why can't I? I know. As long as I don't pay her for it. See, I ain't doing no different than he can do her. If he brought her over here. That's your hypocrisy, America. We supposedly abolished slavery, but these girls from Asia, when they come here as a debt slave to their employer, which means they can't even leave the workplace, right? I know, especially girls from China, right? I know. Well, it's like Will Watt from Chin's restaurant downtown, right? She told me she started talking to me oddly and telling me she was a virgin. I'm like, okay, right, right. And even Christabel, exactly right. She came on to me asking me to help me find a girlfriend. I was like, okay, right. Sure you can. But what happened though is, as I was writing her, she changed her attitude towards me. I don't know, or was that her fiance? She's here on a 90-day fiance to marry someone, right? But that's the guy who brought her over there. Now, I did tell the guy hypothetically I would pay you back for her if you brought her over here, right? If she liked me instead, hypothetically, right? But she also had to tell me to leave her alone, right? But was he too late? That's the question, right? If I could heal like the Wolverine, and me and her already had sex, right? It's too late. It's too late. Uh-uh. See, the problem is when she got here, it wasn't what he promised her, right? He too was trying to make her more to work in his store, right? More his little debt slave than a wife. But still wanted the sex with her too, right? And maybe that's why she, when I was walking through the store, made a move on me, kind of, right? I mean, she offered to help me get my own girlfriend. Oh, well, aren't you here to marry someone else? They weren't married yet, by the way. By the way. Odd, huh? Right? Yes, I know. Right. Why is she trying to help me find a girlfriend when she's over here to marry someone else? And yet she didn't. She didn't really help you find a girlfriend. No, no. And it was kind of weird, but I started giving her some of my information for that purpose, though, right? She gave me an email address to write her at, right? And again, right, I started interacting with her, right? And then it went to hell. Then it went to hell. as Sean got more involved with it, right? Mm-hmm. See, I'm emailing the email address she gave me to email her at, right? Mm-hmm. Exactly. Now, you're dishonorable, right? You're not honoring America. You're letting these men bring these women over there as debt slaves, right? That's illegal. Slavery is abolished under the Constitution, right? That means if they bring a girl over here, she should be allowed to marry an American citizen too, right? And break the contract that way. Why can't she? Is that part of the contract, right? That she can't even marry a U.S. citizen if she's brought over here from another country, right? Well, what's the difference? I would still let her fulfill her contract with him if she married me, right? Just what? I would be the one bringing her back and forth to work, right? And I would take her and buy her things herself, right? Now, other than him doing it, who else could do it? The women, right? Do you understand what they do, though? Right. All the women answer to him. I don't know. That he brings over here, right? And they're his women, right? They can't even marry another man, right? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, like the woman who was working at the hair store in the West Side Shopping Center, right? One of them will let me kind of massage her, right? And she kept saying, do it hard, do it hard. And I'm like, do it harder, right? What does she mean by that, right? Well, we're in public, so I don't have to get hard while I'm in public. I can control that area, right? I'm just giving you a massage, right? I don't know. Exactly. Right.